Hi, I'm Sandra from freedomsuccesscoaching.com and welcome to my video blog. Today we're going to be looking at 3 tips to help you through frustration. Now, I have done another video where I'm tapping on frustration and the feelings of I'm done with this, I've had enough with this, I don't want to do, I'm had enough of this whole system. It's not that you want to give up, it's that you're just over whatever it is that's stuck in your way, whatever the obstacle is that's stuck in your way. And I know myself that when I'm frustrated and I have perceived obstacles that I see in my way, it stops me from being creative, it stops me from taking inspired action, and it stops me from actually seeing what is working in what it is that I'm doing. So if it's to do with business, it stops me from being able to see what is working well in my business and where I can move forward. It also stops us from from actually seeing the bigger picture. And the tip number 1 is to go back and look at your broader goal. What is it that you're really wanting? What's the goal? And keep your mind focused on that goal and allowing yourself to see that goal clearly. Because that's the bigger picture. That's what you're wanting. There's these obstacles, there's these things that are causing this frustration, whether it's to do with the whole lot of system or the way you've got all the marketing, or whether it's to do with money. These things are just obstacles that appear to be obstacles in your way, but they can cloud your greater vision. So keep your mind on what it is that you're really, really wanting. Write it down, what it is that you're really wanting. Forget about the obstacles, just write down what it is that you really want as your end result or as your bigger picture. So that's tip number 1. Now, tip number 2 is to focus on what is working. Deliberately focus on what is working. Write down what's working. Surely something's worked. Even if it's just one thing, try and find at least 5 things that are working for you right now. And even if they're the tiniest little thing, like maybe you've got some more subscribers for your Facebook page, or maybe somebody's liked a post on Facebook. Something, it doesn't matter how small, just something that is positive about something that you've done, preferably in relationship to your business, or if this is to do with a job, with your job. So that's tip number 2, to celebrate what is working. Now, with tip number 3, this is related to tip number 1, but it's looking at the raw desire. So it's the raw desire about the real desire underneath whatever your goal is, because it's that raw desire that has the energy behind it to make it happen. Sometimes we get very, very much in our heads about our goals, and we forget to feel what it is we want to feel when we get what it is that we're aiming for. And the power is in the feeling, because you can feel that now. You don't need to have what it is that you're wanting to feel those feelings of security, freedom, joy, peace, happiness. You can feel those now. And all you have to do is go into your desire, into your goal, into your vision, and just put yourself there as if you are there now. Feel it, see it, touch it, taste it. Now, the brain can't tell the difference between what's real and what's imagined, so your nervous system should follow suit. You should start to feel those feelings if you allow yourself to. Now, there will be a little negative self-talk coming and going, oh, but you haven't got this now, oh, and what about that big obstacle that's in the way? Just let that go. Try to let that go. Just say to it, okay, I hear you now, but right now I'm focusing on what it is that I'm really wanting, so that you can get into that really more positive emotional state. And the 4th tip is to take some action, take some kind of action. It can be the smallest thing. It could be writing a Facebook post. It could be anything. It doesn't matter how big or small it is. Just take some sort of action so that you feel that you're moving forward, so that you're getting some sort of energetic momentum behind you and being able to push your way forward. And if I haven't already said this, because I can't remember what I've said, Do some tapping. I've got the tapping video on tapping on frustration. It's better to do that tapping first before you start to try and implement these, because these things are coming more from your head, apart from the desire and the feeling of the desire. And the tapping is going to calm down your nervous system so that you can start to think more creatively and also to intuit more inspired action, so that the action that you do take is inspired rather than taken out of fear or taken out of anger or any of those mind states where sometimes the action that you take out of those negative mind states isn't the best action to take. Okay, so that was actually 4 tips, not 3, 4 tips on frustration and how to deal with frustration. I'm Sandra from freedomsuccesscoaching.com, and I'll see you on the next video.